Composer and lyricist Stephen Schwartz has been one of the best in the business for over 50 years. He is known and credited with scores for Wicked, Godspell, and Pippin, and has received 3 Oscars and 3 Grammys for his notable work. In his early life, Stephen Schwartz studied piano and composition at the Juilliard School while attending high school. Later, while attending Carnegie Mellon University, Schwartz composed and directed an early version of Pippin with the student-run theater group Scotch and Soda. However, none of these songs from the college version ended up in the Broadway production. Later in his life, Stephen Schwartz became a member of the Dramatists Guild of America. The Dramatists Guild of America works to negotiate better contracts for playwrights in professional markets and offers recommendations for contracts in other markets. Schwartz served as president of the DGA up until 2014 when he decided to resign. One of his most popular works was Prince of Egypt. This 1998 film was the first animated film released by DreamWorks and was adapted into a musical which debuted on October 6 in 2017 at TheaterWorks Silicon Valley.
The movie of the season is the film your family will love. A celebration of the human spirit. Critics call it uplifting family entertainment. It gets 2 thumbs up from Siskel and Ebert. The Prince of Egypt, the perfect gift for the holiday season.
The story is based on the life of biblical character Moses, who grows from a baby set adrift on the Nile by his mother to an Egyptian prince, and finally into the savior of the Hebrews under the oppression of his brother Ramses.
From The Horse Whisperer, A Soft Place to Fall. Music and lyric by Alison Moore and Will Owen. From Babe, Pig in the City, That'll Do. Music and lyric by Randy Newman. From The Prince of Egypt, When You Believe. Music and lyric by Stephen Schwartz. And the Oscar goes to Stephen Schwartz for When You Believe from The Prince of Egypt. Stephen Schwartz is very sorry that he cannot be here. He's in rehearsals for a show in New York, but he wishes to express his gratitude to the members of the Academy. Thank you.
Another one of Schwartz's notable works is Godspell. He wrote the music and lyrics, which then won him 2 Grammy Awards.
Hi, I'm Stephen Schwartz. When I was a 23-year-old aspiring Broadway composer, just a couple of years out of school, I wrote my first musical. And now, a whole lot of years later, I'm getting to help bring it back to Broadway. Godspell holds a special place in my heart, and not just because, as they say, you always remember your first one. Godspell quickly went from being a little off-Broadway show to become a worldwide phenomenon. The New York show ran over 7 years, eventually transferring to Broadway, and at one time there were 10 productions of the show running all around the country, not to mention productions all around the world. I know I've certainly gotten to hear Day by Day in a wide variety of languages. And now I get to be able to help bring Godspell back home to New York.
Prepare ye the way of the Lord. Prepare ye the way of the Lord.
Some of his honorable mentions within the Disney franchise include Pocahontas, Enchanted, and The Hunchback of Notre Dame. To wrap it up, here are a few words from Stephen Schwartz.
The truth is I really enjoyed it. It's what I've always wanted to do. I always wanted to be a writer. There are a lot of stories to tell. There are things that I wrestle with in myself that I want to communicate and sort of put out there for other people to consider. And, you know, I haven't run out of those yet.